Hey everybody, I'm actually periscoping how to do a Google Hangout really quick. So those of you on the Periscope, do they have an app for this? They do have an app for Google Hangouts on the tablets and iPhones and things. I find it's more user-friendly from a desktop. Just because the different links you can get. So I'm going to sign off of this Periscope. Leave some love, double tap the screen if you liked what you saw, and or if you're going to join us tonight on the training. So I got to get to my YouTube friends here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, how's it going? I probably should have got my I have my notes in the other room. That was silly. I didn't think I was going to do that long on that Periscope. So I'm going to run out. Did you guys see my laundry in the back? I'm going to run out there really quick and get my notes. I'll be right back. It gives time for everyone to get on here as well, since it doesn't look like there's any viewers anyways right now. So we'll give a minute. I'll be right back. All right. I don't know if this is totally true. Oh, 5 viewers. Okay, so maybe I'm just a little slow on my 7 viewers. Yay, we're all getting on. Let me get rid of Periscope here. Sorry, guys, I was just Periscoping how to do a Google Hangout, and it was like the perfect opportunity to do that since we were. So if you don't know how to host a Google Hangout, go on my Periscope, Melissa Martin or Family Body Rock, R-O-C-K, and you can watch that video for the next 24 hours. I'm going to get onto Facebook here and just let everybody know we are live and ready to go. Did it start? Yes. We are live, my friends. Awesome. Okay, cool. It looks like we have plenty of viewers now, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So topic tonight is how to get distributors. So what I'd like to do is preface as to why you want distributors. This is network marketing. This is multi-level marketing, and sometimes that can have a stigma. But the fact of the matter is we do not promote our products through corporation. We promote our products through people. And people have to build relationships. And some people have better relationships with others. So when you have more people in your downline on your team working the business, you have a more successful organization, because I know people that maybe you don't know, that if you walked up to them and were like, have you tried this crazy wrap thing? Oh, it works, greens, energy, protein, whatever, they'd be like, you're crazy. Now, if I walked up to them because they're my friend and I've had a relationship with them, they're going to trust me more. So the fact of the matter is you want more people in your business as distributors, because they have people that know and love and trust them, and they can build relationships as well with others that you aren't building those relationships with. So that people are more apt to buy from people they know, love, and trust, or build relationships with. So that's why you want more distributors in your downline. A really good quote is, do you want to put in 1,000% yourself, 1,000% effort yourself, or do you want 1% of 1,000? I'll take 1% of 1,000 because that allocates your time more efficiently. So that's my little disclaimer to get started. The biggest thing that I notice with people is what I want everybody to put this out of their mouth now is potential LC. I'm about to go wrap potential LC. No, they are not a potential LC. They are a potential. How dare you prejudge them and think that they could not be a distributor? How dare you rob them immediately of that opportunity in thinking they're just going to be a loyal customer. They're just going to be a retail customer. That's not for you to choose. That is for them to decide. It's only your job to offer it. So to get started, we're going to do a little exercise. Hopefully everybody has a pen and paper. I'm going to give 30 seconds for you to go grab some pen and paper, and maybe I will sing you a little song. Does someone want to message me what song? Don't believe me, just watch. Do, 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 do. Go grab a pen and paper while I dance and sing for you, because we're doing a little exercise really quick to get started. Some of you who follow me on Periscope may have already seen this exercise, but it never hurts to do it again, right? So it's a little something I kind of got from The Magic of Thinking Big, book we got at our Diamond Retreat from the one, the only Miss Casey Jean Tosi. She was kind enough to buy us all these books, and I am in love with it. And it has a lot of aha moments. So I hope you all have that pen and paper. We're going to do this little exercise and get started right now. All right. First things first, write down the names of 5 people that you know or have known that you feel have, you know, maybe someone you went to school with, maybe a friend of yours that you think are more successful than you, that you wish you had their success. Write down those 5 names. Off the top of your head, the first 5 people that come to the top of your mind. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be anyone on our team. It doesn't have to be It Works related. It can just be someone with success in general. So write those names down. I'll give you some more time there. Write those 5 successful people down. Everyone got them down? I hope you got them down. Real quick, like as soon as they come to your mind. Boom, 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 boom. All right, now what I want you to do is write Y or N next to their name if they are more intelligent than you. Are they smarter than you? Do they have a higher IQ? Write a yes or no next to each of their names. Y or N, whatever. And if you don't know, just take a guess. Or just think, you know, you can be kind of jaded in this and be like, no, they're not smarter than me. I'm the freaking smartest person alive, whatever. Do they have a higher IQ than you? That's the first thing, yes or no, on all 5 of these names. Second thing, do they have more integrity than you? Are they more honest? Or are they equally as honest? If they are equally as honest, then say no, they're not more honest than me. I have great integrity. So just write yes or no next to those 5 names. Really quickly. This should be really quick. And the third thing, their personal habits. Do they have better personal habits than you? Oh, I broke my pen. Dang it, you guys are making me nervous. I'm breaking pens over here, and I didn't take my confianza. Personal habits. Do they have better hygiene than you? Do they do their hair better? Do they do their makeup better? Or whatever, you know, like, do they present themselves in a personal habit manner? Do they smell better than you? Are you not showering? Yes or no? Really quick and easy. Now, last but not least, most of the time the answer to all 3 of these questions is no, 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 no. You pick these 5 top successful people that you think, you know, that you went to school with or think have more success than you, and you're comparing on intelligent. Most of the time they're not smarter than you guys. They don't have a higher IQ than you. They don't have better integrity than you. You have just as much integrity as they do. They don't smell better than you. They shower in the same water you do. They use the same soap, whatever. Maybe they're not using It Works cleanser, which means you have better, you know? So most of the time the answer is no to all 3 of those questions. So now what you do is you compare the level of initiative that they have in comparison to you. If they are more successful than you, chances are that they have more initiative. They have taken more initiative. So what you need to do is ask yourself why. Why do we have these differences? Why are you preaching to yourself that you can't take this initiative? Because you're not thinking big. You need to think big. You need to know and believe that you can do this. You need to be excited and take that initiative. Grab the bull by the horns, and that is the only thing that sets you apart between any person and their success in this world is initiative. So know and embrace that, guys, because initiative is a big, big part of success. You work with initiative, you work with intention, and you work intentionally in building relationships. My favorite thing that John Eric has said multiple times is the perfect business plan, and his lovely business plan, and I think he's a very successful person, is to help his friends, step one, and step two is to find more friends. So when you're helping and you're thoughtful and you're intentional in helping others and intentional in finding more friends, then you'll grow. So I just wanted to start with that. Put this to the test. What I want you guys to do tonight is put this to test and take some initiative. Ask someone to go hang out. Ask someone if they want to rap. Ask someone if they can host a party for you. But don't make it all about business too, and which we'll get into that. But take some initiative tonight, guys, and see what happens. Take a chance. Take a risk. You can do it, all right? So let me know what the outcome is when you take that initiative, because I love to hear what happens for everybody. All right, so let's get straight into the distributor stuff. You need to go into this thinking everybody wants to be a distributor, because honestly, they should. Is it for everyone? No. The world needs all kinds of different people, because we have all kinds of different jobs and duties and things like that in the world. But you need to have the attitude that everyone does. It's no more potential LC. Put that out of your vocabulary. If I see potential LC one more time, I might vomit. And here's my story, and here's why I'm so passionate about that. I saw a before and after picture on Facebook. It was shared by a friend of a friend because she had posted publicly. It showed up in my newsfeed because she had shared and commented on it. So it kind of stuck out to me. I had a C-section, emergency C-section, and I said, oh, I'm going to give this thing a try for 25 bucks. I'd kind of heard someone talk about it before, never been blitzed, never heard about it otherwise, didn't know what the company was, didn't know they had other products. But the girl came and wrapped me after I canceled on her 3 times. And then I took 2 weeks after she wrapped me to even make an effort. And she followed up with me like 6 or 7 times. You know, what are you going to do? Distributor or loyal customer? Now, the thing is that she gave me my options. She said, you can buy these retail for $25 a piece. You can buy these as a loyal customer. You can get 4 for $59. Or as a distributor, you're going to get that pricing as well. But you're going to have a license to earn. So what's your choice? So she gave me that choice. And had she not really shown the enthusiasm that believing that I could succeed in this, I might not have done that. She actually bribed me to sign up, saying that she had 2 loyal customers. Now, I don't say that you should do that. I promote that on my team because that's how I was kind of taken off the fence. She had a couple of loyal customers signing up soon that she had papered and enrolled, and I was like, what the heck? It's a box of wraps for 25 bucks. The price is the same either way as a loyal customer as it is a distributor, so I might as well give this thing a try. I only joined this business to cover the cost of my own products and earn that $120 in free product. I really didn't think that I could go anywhere from that because I worked full-time, opposite schedule my husband, and I was raising a toddler. So I didn't think I had the time, guys. So don't ever count anyone out because of that. Now I'm a triple diamond now. We're making over 6 figures a year with this business. What if she had said I was a potential LC and just offered me to be an LC and really pushed for me to become an LC? She would have robbed me of an opportunity. So I'm so passionate about not putting labels on people because we would have been robbed of that opportunity. So you need to not put any labels on anyone. It's a potential. Everybody, I mean, I go into every meeting, every one-on-one, every OTOM, every wrap party thinking everyone in there should be a distributor because this is an opportunity of a lifetime, guys, and we're in the right place at the right time. So you need to get that mentality in your head. That being said, you always want to be very, very positive. I'm going to give you good versus bad here. You can be positive in person, and you should be. And you can be positive on social media, and you should be. I wish I had screenshot them. I go through my news feed, you know, I'm scrolling, trying to be thoughtful on, you know, my friends' adventures, and I see a distributor post. Now, hope your kids are away because I'm about to tell you what it said on here, and you're not going to like it unless you're one of the person that posted this. I fucking hate my job. This is such bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Wow. That's, you know what that does to me? I run away from that. I'm like, I do not want to be around this person. You hate your job. Everyone's got crappy stuff going on in their life. It's a matter of what you do with it. Your guys' job is to find people like me, like Casey, like these leaders and these diamonds and these rubies and whatever. And that comments and statuses like that push people like us away. And I'm not going to speak for them directly, but when I see a comment from someone like that, especially in another business that I've been considering maybe buying their toothpaste, or maybe buying their essential oils, or maybe buying a candle from them, because I like to support other people's businesses too. And if I see those statuses, it just makes me want to throw up. I'll unfriend, I'll unfollow, I'll whatever. Sometimes I'll comment and say, chin up, you know, you want to be an inspirational rock. I'll say something. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, but, or I'll message them privately. So stay positive. Even like, there's just ways to put things, especially on the team pages. Don't post something you don't want a future distributor of yours to see. If you want to complain, go upline, not online. And I know a lot of you have heard that before. What's some other ones? Oh, pointed comments towards people. My effing friend, she did this, this, and that, and screw that bitch, blah, 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 all on a social media platform. Now, you're hiding behind a computer screen, so what's the point of doing that? Because that doesn't show any sort of integrity. It doesn't show any sort of inspiration. This is a business that people get scared to go in, and they want someone to inspire them and be their rock. So your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you're acting like that, you're going to attract that into your business. So you want to act professional. If you want to post professional, you want to inspire, you want to lead from the front, guys. So I also stay away from controversial topics. You can have your opinions, you're entitled to them, but, trying to spark debate on your social media platforms is something that, everyone's entitled to have their own opinion on something. So to spark debate is just kind of, I don't know. I just think it's no fun to spark arguments. Nobody likes that. So I did the good versus bad posts there. So going back to being the rock and an inspiration for people, you want to be very thoughtful on your friends' adventures, especially when it comes to social media and face-to-face. So what does that mean? Perfect example, my dog passed away, and that exact same day, I had someone messaging me to buy some of their candles, like all day long. And it's like, I posted that my dog passed away, and are you just friends with me just because you want business? Because that's not cool. I don't want to buy from someone like that. So if you're constantly, all business to someone, and then maybe they had someone pass away, maybe they're going through a tough time, maybe they had a success maybe they had a baby, maybe they got married, comment on that stuff, guys. Comment and like, and just be thoughtful. So do know this, on Facebook, your posts are limited to about 10 to 15% of your followers, the people that you interact with most. So when you're going through your news feed, you only have about 10 to 15% of your friends on there. So you can either unfollow, wrap people if you need to, and then go back and like to bump their stuff. Or what I recommend doing is going into your friends list, a couple times a week, and seeing what's going on with each of these friends of yours. Might take some time, but then your stuff's going to pop up more in their feed, and they're going to see your adventure more. And the thing is you guys, if you're finding that you're not getting comments and likes and responses or interaction on your Facebook. One, you've either got everybody as a customer or distributor already. Two, they're not interested. Or three, you're not being thoughtful on their adventure. If you want comments, if you want likes, if you want all that stuff, you need to do that for other people too. So go into your actual friends list and look at that stuff when it comes to Facebook. When it comes to face-to-face, yeah, you want to live and breathe the brand, but ask people how they're doing, what's going on, how's life. It's sometimes you have to be just that ear for somebody. You know, I have a lot of people that we've just talked hours upon hours in the middle of the night, just trying to work through issues. And that helps people trust you. It helps you build a relationship with people. That being said, you do want to be intentional in offering the opportunity. You don't want to be abrupt about it, and there's a way to go about it, but you need to be intentional. A lot of the times when people aren't getting distributors, it's because they're not asking people if they want to be distributors. There's a method to go about that. I highly recommend getting GoPro. There's multiple different methods on how to do that and tools. GoPro is a book by Eric Worre. Message me if you don't know about this book. It's cheap, like $6 buy, $5 buy, I think. Awesome book. But you need to be intentional in offering the opportunity. The fortune is definitely in the follow-up. I'm going to try to breeze through my bullet points here and then get a little Q&A and interaction from you guys and the questions you want answered. But the fortune is definitely in the follow-up. Like I said, I canceled my wrap appointment 3 times. Don't ever count someone out because they're canceling on you all the time. Life comes up. And then it took 2 weeks and probably close to like 12 to 15 text messages before I finally pulled the trigger. So don't count someone out, guys. The fortune is in the follow-up. Life comes up. Just continue to follow up. The rule I like to follow, we did call it the 2-day, 2-week, 2-month rule. I like to narrow it down to a monthly thing. So initially, with my initial conversation, whether I met that person out and about blitzing, out and about my everyday life, whatever, I follow up within 2 days. And then depending on their response, 2 weeks, and then once a month from there until they tell me, Melissa, I hate you, don't, which has never happened, leave me the F alone. Or actually it did happen once. That's a lie, but that's like 1 out of like probably 3,000 people that has ever done that, and they were polite about it, and I respect that. So you continue to follow up until they either sign up or they tell you to leave them the F alone. No is just not right now. A lot of the times I've been told no by multiple people. I've been ignored. One of my girls who's almost a diamond, I was ignored by her for 9 months. So the fortune is really in the follow-up. Continue to follow up, guys. And that's in any business. Real estates, I think it's like 7 follow-ups before someone really responds. I find it's 7 to 10 follow-ups before someone takes action on their original interest for me, and that's my number. So you got to find what works for you. Keep in touch with your loyal customers. A happy loyal customer, oh my God, if they're happy, tell them, like, I think you would be great at this. Why not give it a try? It's the same exact price. You'd be paying the same exact price as you are already. You might as well try. So keep in touch with them and make sure they're getting the results that they want to get. So I like to follow up, within 2 weeks, 1, to make sure that they got their product, and 2, to just kind of guide them through what their goals are. And then that, again, makes you the trusted source, and you end up, gaining more relationships. So keep in touch with them and offer them the opportunity. Go back and offer them. Are you sure you don't want to do this? I met Alicia Waters. She is a top 100 income earner. I met her about 3 weeks ago, I think, 2-3 weeks ago. She was a loyal customer to start. Nina Berman, Triple Diamond, was a loyal customer to start. Keep up with your loyals. This is my absolute favorite, is the Party Pad. The Party Pad is so important, guys. It's so duplicatable. So when you finally do set that appointment or set that wrap appointment, and you're wrapping someone or you're talking to someone about the wraps, pull out your Party Pad and go through it. If you do not know how to go through the party pad, please get with your sponsor or your diamond upline and we will practice it with you. But what some of you may not know is in your documents, there's notes that you can paste on the back of your party pad. The PowerPoint is in your documents as well in your eSuite. But it's literally, I mean, I seriously carry one usually everywhere with me. Oh, look, see? Okay, got my bag here. It's so duplicatable. You want people to go, I can do that, and I can do that better than them. So you paste the notes on the back of here, and you hold it like this, and you can just read off the front. It's easy. It's affordable. It's fun. So it's so duplicatable. You want people to know that they can do this, that it's not. Sometimes I get like so wordy because I love everything about the ingredients and the products and everything. And I'm like, shut up, Melissa, because that's not duplicatable. I have a green personality in me and I like to know who, what, when, where, why sometimes. And not a lot of people like to do that. So avoid the word vomit. Definitely get clues as to what the personality is on that particular customer. You can ask questions. Ask them questions. What about the company interests you? Oh, well, I really need money. Ding, 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 ding. That's a red personality. Talk about successes that people have had with finances and money in this. Oh, what about the business did you enjoy? It just looks like you guys had a lot of fun. Ding, 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 ding. That's a blue personality. You guys are always having fun and partying, and that's a blue. And you talk about, oh yeah, you know, we get together for these events and we go out for cocktails and we meet up and have wine, you know, whatever. Go gear towards the party when presenting to them and getting together and having fun. What about the business interests you? Oh, I just love helping people. I'm a nurse, and you know, it's just my passion is to help people. That's a yellow personality, guys. So you talk about things like the Gives Back program and how many people on our team we've helped get out of debt and stay at home with their kids or get out of a deadbeat job, things like that. You focus on that when talking to them. What about the last but not least, my favorite personality, not really. What about the business interests you? Oh, well, you know, I went through every document in your website and I really loved the quality of each ingredient. And I really enjoyed that the greens were not genetically modified and the compensation plan is all laid out there for you on the, you know, XYZ detail. And they'll probably talk for a while. That's a green personality. Green personalities are hard to sell, but once they're sold, they're loyal to you for life. So, you talk about, you know, you lead them to where they can find research and information. So your website and the product information sheets and product coach, things like that. So that's what you do when you're talking to these potentials. Now going through the party pad, this is how I like to do mine. So page 1, how I was introduced to the reps. Saw a picture on Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Page 2, I read it. It's easy, it's affordable, it's fun. You see results, you take it out, you put it anywhere on the body, and you see results in as little as 45 minutes. Progressive results will happen in 72 hours. And we highly recommend doing the full treatment of 4 in 1 trouble spot before forming an opinion. That's why they package them in a box of 4. And then this is what it does. And I read the bullet points. Titan stones and firms, blah, 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 blah. Read the bullet points, really simple. If you want, you can show them your results off this page. That's what I like to do. I like to show them several people's results at this page. Next page. How do you become a loyal customer? I tell them there are 2 options. You pay a membership or you can agree to purchase a product a month for 3 months. And the membership's waived up front. You have full control over which products you purchase and why. So you got that. And then I highlight my favorite products here. So take, you know, 3 to 4 products that you really enjoy. Definitely be a product of the product. Start trying things on your auto ship. Use that free product credit. Sell some wraps to try some things, guys, because that will really help you with your testimonials. You need to be a product of the products. I'm pretty sure that the guy who owns the best restaurant in each city has tried his food before. So I highly recommend you trying your own products. Explaining how to become a loyal customer. And then I flip it. You close it, you flip it to join the party. And I tell them, I offer the opportunity to everybody because it's not my job to judge who does and doesn't want extra income. It's only my job to offer it. This has changed my life, and I hope it can change some of yours. So that's where this is where I tell them how I was introduced to the company and why I became a distributor really quick. And I give them a short success too. So for those of you that are like, well, I don't have any successes, I just started or whatever. Well, certain successes, when I first started, I made $75 rep cash in my first night. That was a success. I earned $120 in free product of my choice. I earned 2 packs of wraps at $25 a piece. So I got 8 wraps for $50. I promoted to Ruby in my first 2 months. So it was an average of a couple extra $100 a month. So as you grow, your successes are going to grow. So find those successes, guys. Use someone else's successes. Oh, well, you know, one of my friends, she paid off $20,000 in debt in her first 6 months as a distributor. Use whatever success you want. Use our success. Build your success. You have some success in this. You just don't know it. You just got to find it, and you got to dig deep for it. But brag on that because you earned it, damn it. So that's what I talk about. I say, join the party. It's not my job to judge, and this is how I was introduced and why I became a distributor. And then you just go through the steps to success. Step 1, join the party. Step 2, wrap rewards. Sorry. How do you get wrap rewards? This is an old party pad, but step 3, go Ruby. Ruby, and I explain Ruby as it being an organization of 5 distributors on our team. Why is Ruby so important? Well, because look at the average annual. You're making an extra $400 or $500 a month. And then you can go up through the ranks. Well, you know, one of my good friends, she's a presidential diamond. She's making, you know, an average of $193,000 a year. That's pretty dang good. And if you would have asked me 2 years ago if these numbers were true, I laughed in the person's face, Stephanie Carroll, when you showed me these numbers. I thought it was a joke. I was like, yeah, no. But they are real numbers, and it's awesome. And I can't wait for you all to be there. And then you give them their choice. What's your choice? So stop prejudging people. Go through the party pad when you get a wrap on them, when you're meeting to talk about the opportunity, meeting to talk about products at a wrap party. It's duplicatable, guys. Use the party pad. So that being said, there's 3 purchase options. So when someone is like, tell me about these wraps, avoid the word vomit. Go to Product Coach. What are the wraps? An active botanical lotion on the inside of a cloth wrap that tightens, tones, and firms. Boom, send. Oh, well, how much are they? Well, you have 3 options, and this is what has like really been good for my business. Lead with retail all the time. If they're talking about the wraps, if they're talking about the hair, skin, and nails, carry this product catalog with you. Go to your website and search. It's got all the prices there. This is what saved me when I first started. I carried this with me everywhere, and they'd be like, well, tell me about those greens. How much are they? Well, you can buy them 3 ways. It's 1, retail, $55. 2, loyal customer, $33 for that same. Or 3, you can become a distributor and get loyal customer pricing too, but have a license to earn free product, cash, commissions, and bonuses. I became a distributor to cover the cost of my own products, and in 6 months, I paid off $20,000 in debt. What troubles? And I always like to end with a question. What spots are you trying to target? What are you trying to lose weight? Yeah, you want to help me, babe? Reese wants to say hi. Come say hi, babe.
Hi.
Say, what's up, rap stars?
What's up, rap stars?
Tell them what the wraps do.
The wraps tight, tone, firm.
Yeah, where can you put them?
You can put them here or here or here.
Oh, the face one? How long do you wear them?
Do
you remember? Too long? Say 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
So use those 3 purchase options on anything. I don't talk price until they ask me. If they're like, well, how do I get started? I'm like, well, let's just walk you through my website. Let's do this. You know, if they don't care about the price, then why are you giving it to them? But they'll ask most of the time, well, how much are we talking here for this? Or if I'm recommending multiple products, I'll give them each product. 1 retail ThermoFit is $65. Greens are $55, you know, list it out for them. And I like to put like a 1 and a 2 and a 3. So they see the 3 purchase options. But again, don't prejudge people on that. So, let me go back to my notes. Sorry. We talked about going to the party pad and transitioning to the distributor portion. The biggest thing is when you're talking about becoming a distributor, are you going to do the party pad presentation? Yeah? Do you know how to do it? Tell them what this part does. Show them. If my 3-year-old can do this party pad, anyone can do it. What does it say?
I don't know.
What does it look like she's doing? She's unfolding it. And then what are these? Is that where you could put the wrap? Yeah. All right. But be excited when you guys are offering the opportunity, because if someone, okay, babe, but we got to do this real quick, okay? If someone came up to me and it looked like their, dog just died, and they're like, but yeah, maybe a distributor, you could always be a distributor. Or, oh my gosh, this opportunity is amazing and I'm really excited to be a part of this, and I think that you would be amazing at it too. I mean, there's a difference, guys. Be excited when you're offering the opportunity. Expand your network daily. If you are not getting anything from your posts, and think about how many people you're talking to a day. You can't just post to Facebook. It's a great tool. But are you expanding your network? Are you adding new friends every day on your Facebook? Are you meeting new people? There's a Meetup app on your phone. You can get, it's called Meetup, and it's really great tool to see local networking events. Go out and meet some people, guys. My favorite thing to do is when I belly up to a bar next to someone, when I'm on a plane next to someone, when I'm sitting on a bench next to someone, is to spark a conversation and ask them, what do you do for a living? Because what happens is they ask you back, and it gives you that opportunity. If you aren't answering that, if you're just like, oh, well, I work this shitty job and, that's what I do for a living. You're a distributor with It Works Global, and not even that. You could say I'm a leader. I actually own my own, this is what I say. Oh, I own my own health, beauty, and wellness business. I work it from home with my family. And they're like, oh, really? And as I'm doing that, I have my wrap bag here. I pull out my business card, or I pull out a Blitz card. Yeah, this is actually our flagship product. I'd love to, give you a coupon for this. This is what it is. Have you heard of it? And sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no. But the important thing is you ask them. If they say yes, don't just end there. Have you tried it? Oh, no, I haven't, but I have heard of it. Oh, okay, well, this is what it does. Hey, by the way, are you on Facebook? Because I can actually send you what the wraps did for me, or what the wraps did for my client, or what the wraps did, blah, 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 blah. That's how I got 2 new Facebook friends today by doing that, guys. Expand your network daily. Business cards. I love business cards when we're out and about. Some of you have heard this story before, but I was at Costco and I was scared poopless to to offer this guy a card. Yeah. And he was talking about how excited he was because he had a daughter the same age as our youngest, and his wife was at home, and you could just see it in his eyes that he really, really wanted to be with his baby at home. And so I grabbed my business card, and I, had my butt cheeks clenched as I was doing it because I was nervous. I get nervous still too. And I said, we work this business full-time from home, and if you or your wife are looking to make some extra money from home, we'd love to help you. And by golly, his wife called me the next day, and they're coming to our One Team, One Mission this Wednesday. So expand your network daily. You can even do that on Facebook. You can do that on Instagram. We have great calls on how to work Instagram, and videos on how to work Instagram to your advantage. I'm going to try to do a more intense training on Instagram as well. Periscope, a Facebook business page. You can try to boost posts there, or share things, or ask friends to share things from your business page. You can expand your network through asking for referrals as well. So ask that loyal customer who's happy. Do you have any friends that'd be interested in trying? Ask your family, your friends, ask coworkers, even if they're not interested. Okay, I understand you're not interested. You know anyone that you might think might have any health, beauty, or wellness goals. You can do events. expos, salons, gyms. So I'll go to a salon and be like, any chance, we could set up a small little table in the corner here one busy weekend? I'd be happy to wrap you for free or whatever. And I get a free table. Or I'll do that at gyms too, locally owned gyms. Any chance we can come in and do some sampling events and, have an information table. I'd be happy to wrap you for free or give you, a couple of 7-day detox for free or whatever. And that's, some expos cost thousands of dollars, and I prefer the stuff that's free or, $20, things like that. That's a great way to expand your network too. And you don't need much when you're doing events, guys. Just have your information, have somewhere you can write down people's information and kind of go out there. I have a great call on how to maximize events as well, if you want to look at that. Pull your sponsor or diamond upline into a group chat. When someone is showing interest and you're still new and you're nervous, don't be afraid to ask your sponsor, can you 3-way chat with this person? Can we do a 3-way call? And here's how I present it to that person interested. Hey, Sally, I am still new and I'm still learning, but I'm very excited at what's been happening so far and what's going to happen in the future. Would you mind if I set a time to do a call with one of my friends? I try not to say upline. I try not to say teammates. I just say with one of my friends who's done a lot of research on the company and products, that I just want to make sure all your questions are answered appropriately, and you get all the right answers. So you can pull them in and then just ask, your sponsor, your diamond upline, anyone. We're all willing. Your uplines are very willing to help and get on the phone or do a 3-way chat with people, even, loyal customers. And that way you can learn to see how they talk too. For me, I'm a visual learner. I like to see how people do it. So please have no qualms with doing that. The more you bug us, the more we know you're working, and that's where we know where to build too. Set that appointment when someone is showing interest. Set that phone conversation. Get them to a one team, one mission. Get them to a wrap extravaganza. Your leaders host these events, and they spend so much time and effort to try to help you, and money. They spend a lot of money too, and that is only to benefit you. When you get a person to an event, 90% of the time they will become a loyal customer or distributor. It's actually about 95% of the time. And most of the time they become a distributor, because they're seeing real people with real results with this business. So get to those events and bring your potentials. One team, one missions. Go to www.myitworksevents.com. Click on the corporate calendar, OTOM, and it'll list the next coming months, anything. Send your friends, if they don't live near you, to one that's near them, and they'll come back to you. They're giant wrap parties, and it's people with, like I said, real results. Get people to events. I ask people to do me a favor. I think I have almost 20 people coming to our one team, one mission, 20 potentials this Wednesday. And it was because I watched an Eric Worre video, and he talked about how to maximize getting people to events and how to maximize getting people to parties. So again, highly recommend that video too. I know I keep talking a lot about watching videos and reading or whatever, but when I first started this business, I was super pig-headed. I thought I knew it all. I thought that I could post to Facebook and just get my friends to do things, and I thought that my team would do the work once I was at a certain position, and my business fell apart because of it, and I almost quit until I started plugging in. And it's so, so important to plug in, because you're going to relate to someone who has a life just like you or thoughts just like you, and you may learn something that you'll go, oh my God, why didn't I think of that before? So personal growth and business growth is huge. My top favorite books: Go Pro by Eric Worre, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Think Big, The Magic of Thinking Big. And I like to follow people like Lisa Fuller. I love her tips of the day. Ambassadors in the company that are willing to show you how, with servant hearts. So, copy the right cat. Get people to events, guys. Oh my gosh, you will not regret it. And the work is like off your shoulders. People are going to sit back and wait to see your success, but when they get to these events, and if, I ask them for a favor, any chance you can help me out having an event here for the first time, I'm trying to win a contest, whatever it is, I'm trying to have the most people there, and ask them to go. Ask for a favor. What are you doing? I just ask them, what are you doing June 24th? Oh, nothing. Oh, okay, great. So you can come to this. Any chance you can do me a favor and come and support? Clap. I don't care if you just sit there and you're waving a flag around, but you know, clapping when the prompter tells you to or whatever. But then they sit and they listen and they catch the vision. So get people to events. You all have events all around you. Virtual events. We have a virtual party tomorrow night like this on YouTube. And so many people don't take advantage of that. And I spend like 3 to 5 hours prepping for it and actually doing it. So take advantage of those, guys. Casey does them. I do them. Nina does them. All kinds of things. I'm going to go back to Eric Worre and GoPro. This is called the inviting method, and it has really taken my business. GoPro, I think between GoPro, doing a 90-day push is what kind of took me to Triple Diamond. He uses an inviting method when someone shows interest and they have more questions. So I call it the Eric Worre method. So someone says, well, I don't know, I think I'd like more information on being a distributor. Like, what does that entail? Or I don't know, I would kind of think about that. This is where you insert the inviting method. It's very simple. You use a tool, a video. I like to use a party pad presentation video. And you say, that's great. I think you would be great at it. You compliment them. I'm sure you're in a hurry. I know we've got stuff going on here. I have a video that kind of overviews some of our top products and the opportunity. If I send it, would you watch it? Compliment. If I send it, would you watch it? Wait for the answer. If you just send them the video at this point, guys, there's a 10% chance they're going to watch it. You can use this with your team too to get them to watch training videos. If I would you. But if you go through these steps, there's a 90% chance they're going to watch something. So if I send you this video, would you watch it? It overviews the products, blah, 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 things like that. The opportunity. I think it'll answer a lot of your questions. Yeah, of course I'll watch it. Great. When do you think you can watch it by? And now this is where I insert and make it personal. When do you think you can watch it by? I have mommy brain. I have to put everything in my calendar to follow up. Because you know how it is with having kids and having a business from home, you just kind of forget things. So I have to put everything in my calendar. Any chance you know it's about 14 minutes long, when do you think you can watch it by? Wait for an answer. Oh, I'm off tomorrow. I could probably watch it by then. Great. So if I called you day after tomorrow, you'll have had a chance to watch it by then. So that's the next step. So if I would you, when do you think you could watch it? If I called you at this day and time or messaged you at this day and time, you would have had a chance to watch it by then. And you wait for them. Yeah, no problem. Blah, 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 blah. Great. What's the best number to reach you at? Now you're getting their cell phone number. I do this through email a lot of the times. Or is it best to reach you here? And then you wait for a response. And then my last thing is, okay, great, it's in my calendar. Because then they know that I'm a professional. This is my profession and I take it very seriously and we need to respect each other's times. It's in my calendar. And then I send the tool. I send the video. Here it is. I'll talk to you on this day and time. Can't wait. That's what I call the Eric Worre method. It's in that book, GoPro. He also has direct approaches on how to approach someone in a cold market, things like that. I'm almost done here, and then we'll get to Q&A. I can't talk enough about GoPro, and I know a lot of people have heard that from me. Combating excuses. When someone tells me, oh, I'd really want to try these wraps, but I don't have money. A lot of people go, okay, let me know when you're ready. No, hello, this business is for making money. People don't start a business just to help people. People don't start a business just to party. They want money too. And if someone doesn't have money, that's the perfect reason why they should start this business. So some excuses you'll get is, oh, I don't have the startup money right now. Well, a couple things. Did any of you start this business because you had enough money? Ask yourself that. I don't think so. So I tell them, I didn't start this business because I had a lot of money or I had the money. We were in a lot of debt. We paid off a lot of debt with this. There is certain ways you can run this business. You don't need money to make money with this. Nikki Voles never paid a dime out of pocket and reached double diamond doing so. She took prepayment for all of her wraps that she sold. A week prior to a party, she would go to the hostess and go, okay, how many people did you collect all the money? Great, I'm coming to collect the money from you for those wraps. She'd purchase them and get them just in time for her wrap party. You can utilize different ways. You can collect the payment in person for pre-selling wraps, things like that. We can get into pre-selling another day. No money is not a good excuse, and combat that excuse, guys, because again, you could really be changing someone's life with this. I don't have enough friends who'll buy. That's my favorite one. And me now, what I use is, well, I don't make 6 figures a year from just my friends. I mean, shoot, that'd be some good friends, right? A lot of my friends in warm market don't just now are coming around. So what I tell them is that, I don't make that. People don't make that type of money just from their friends, and it's money that is made. That's one thing you can do. And the other thing you can say is, are you willing to make new friends? Do you like meeting new people? Are you willing to meet new people to change your life? Are you willing to meet new people to get out of debt, to save up some money, to take that vacation? Bring them back to their why. They had shown interest in this. It's just a matter of combating that excuse. I don't know enough people is another one, and you can use that same thing. And I tell them, we teach people how to expand their network, whether that be belly to belly or through social media avenues. It's doable, and we can help you and show you how to do that. I don't have enough time. Oh, who knows how much I hate this excuse. And I tell them, use the feel, felt, found. I felt the same way. I understand how you feel. I felt exactly the same. When I started this business, had a toddler. I was working 40 to 60 hours a week. My husband was working 40 hours a week, and we had opposite schedules. So I came home to raise my child after that. And, I never saw my husband. So I understand how you feel. But what I found is that I was out and about every day, and I could just simply incorporate this into my everyday life, with sharing these products and this business opportunity with people in my everyday life. I would go to the grocery store and share it with the cashier there, or someone would smile at my daughter and I would share it with them. We can show you how to incorporate it into your everyday life. If you don't have enough time, I actually found when I was more busy and was working more hours, my business, I was meeting more people. So I have to get out of the house now that we work from home. I have to make myself get out of the house. So use that as an example. And last but not least, too many people already sell this. Guys, we have 100,000 distributors worldwide. I have 3 people in my town that already sell it. Okay, well, we're a global company, and products ship directly to the customer. So you can sell globally. We're in like 17 different countries. And you can do that through Facebook. You can do that through Instagram. You can do that through email, whatever. We're a global company. We only have 100,000 distributors worldwide, guys. Things like Herbalife and Mary Kay, they have 2 million distributors, and they're still growing. I mean, can you imagine once we get to that point? I am going to be here at that 2 million mark. Are you? So stick around and wait till we hit the 2 million mark, guys, because some of them will be with you. Some of them will be on your team. So I tell them that, those companies are still flourishing. There's, trillions of people in this world, and we're only at like a 1% market saturation. People are always going to want health products. People are always going to want beauty products. And we're a debt-free company. We're not going anywhere. So the last thing I'm going to go back to is the Eric Worre method. And this is how to close a prospect. I love this because you're getting expectations from them. So you ask, how much money are you looking to make a month with this? This is how you close a prospect. How much money a month minimum are you looking to make with this? How much would it be worth it to you on a monthly income in order for this to be worth it to you? I'd like to be making at least $300 to $500 a month. Great. How many hours a week are you willing to work in order to achieve that? Now here's where you need to be consultative. I'm willing to work 5 hours. I'm willing to work 3 hours a week in order to get that. Red flag. Well, keep in mind you can work this with your kids. Keep in mind you can work this into your everyday life. I would say if you're looking to make that money, I would recommend, maybe 10 hours a week, 10, 12 hours a week. The third question I ask is, in how many months in a row are you willing to work those hours weekly in order to achieve your monthly income goal? So it's those 3 questions. How much are you looking to make a month minimum? How many hours a week are you willing to work in order to get that monthly income minimum? And how many months in a row are you willing to work those hours in order to achieve that? So he might be on this call, but I was meeting with Brian Ernest, Mindy Ernest's husband, both of them together, and I asked him that to close him. I was like, all right, we're done with the party pad. I'm like, where do you go now? You're interested. How do I do this? So I tried it, and he said, I want to be at the double diamond rank. I want to be making, $6,000 a month. I said, great. How many hours a week are you willing to work? And he's like, well, social media wise, 40 hours a week. Shoot, I could work 40 hours a week. Just it works. And I said, how many months in a row are you willing to give it? And I think he said 6 to 12. And I said, you know what? Those are realistic expectations. If you're putting in 40 hours a week to this business, 6 months in a row, you can hit double diamond. And you're consultative. And they go, okay, great. Where do I sign? Hopefully, right? Most of the time, but that's how you close a prospect. So it is 7 o'clock. So I want to open it up lastly for some Q&A. I have my phone here. So message me or go to that Facebook page, the event page, and put a question there. For those of you that have any questions, I want to definitely interact on that and see. We are a love. Oops, I put we are love, my friends, instead of live. That's funny. Yay, Nicole. Okay, see Nicole's post. Did it start? Yes. New one for me. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I cannot figure out how to get on. Click the link, but it's recorded. This same link here that you guys clicked on, you can send to your team to watch. But use the if I send you a video to help your business grow, would you watch it? Great. When would you watch it by? Okay, so if I called you blah, 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 you would have watched it by then? Okay, it's in my calendar. I'll call you then. Boom, send them the video. Use that. It's awesome. Waiting for maybe someone messaged me a question. Can you send me the link? Checking. No one has questions? None at all. Come on, guys. Mention me. Yes, I don't. All right, come on. Anyone? Just post it to that page or message me the question if you have it, guys. Waiting. I don't see any. Looking. I'm gonna refresh again. I don't see any. Nobody has questions. All right, guys. Well, I'll leave it at that then. If you want, I'm just checking as I get notifications. I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for tuning in and investing in your business. I hope this helped. Definitely do your training academy videos, know your products, be consultative, follow those adventures. Keep building your network, keep building relationships, be the trusted source, be positive, and invest in your personal growth. All right, guys, go to events. Oh, wait, tell me more about these books. Okay, it disappeared from the review page on my end. All right, I'm going to end it there. We'll answer any questions on the page you have after. All right, bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.